Alright, so I just did a service call with a customer. Had to run some diagnostics. And in this dude's garage, it said Alpha Male Nation. And the guy, let's just say, he wasn't really nice. His communication was very poor. A lot of people that say they're alpha, they usually cuss a lot. And again, I don't care. You do what you want, I don't know. But man to man, if I'm communicating with you, I'm gonna not cuss. I try not to cuss on here. It's just, yeah, I get it in anger. But anyway, my thing is this: if you have to pay for a course, listen to podcasts to just, I guess, get that alpha male affirmation, then you're not alpha male. You're just living someone else's blueprint, and they're just probably living someone else's blueprint. Trickle on, trickle on, trickle on, trickle on. The only way someone can be truly alpha is if you are yourself. If you embrace who you are, flaws and not, and you work on your flaws. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with self-help and maybe having accountability, but there's a point where you're not mocking someone, but you're just kind of plagiarizing their whole veneer, and that's not alpha, dude. And the same goes with females. Like, yeah, in fitness, there's guys that know great ways to do more efficient exercises. That's great. I'm not saying we can't help each other with this stuff, but every single person's workout plan is going to be different. Maybe they have shoulder problems, just their strength level. And so why do we think this alpha male, one size fits all? It's such a industry it's going down right now. And again, if you're saying you're alpha male, you're probably not. You're just someone else's alpha male, kind of like in prison, where someone tells you, oh, you are the general of this person. It doesn't mean you're actually the general. And this is the same thing in that pseudo alpha male world, and that's what I call it, pseudo male. Y'all be yourselves. Y'all can achieve amazing things. You use things as guidance, as reference points to maybe find your own formula. It's like guitar playing. I may like Eddie Van Halen, but I'm not going to mimic his style or play it so close that, again, it's like plagiarizing him. I could be inspired and throw my own flavor. Same thing. You want to be an alpha, be yourself. And please, please, please don't use that term alpha. It's about as outdated as the term fascist. Peace. Words of wisdom.